Hey everybody, welcome to Geeks on the Street. This is episode 10. I'm Marshall Crook here with Mike Calia. It's the day after Christmas. We're not in the office. We recorded this a week before. We are the obnoxious corner of the Wall Street Journal where people still think it's cool to play with Dino Rider toys. Mike, what are we talking about on this special Boxing Day episode?
We're taking some time to reflect on our favorite pop culture moments of the year. And we'd love to hear from you what were your standout moments for the year. Could have been anything. So,
Mike, let's start. We're going to trade off.
It's a big one. It's the death of Roger Ebert in April. I grew up reading his stuff. He gave me my first case of critical resentment when in 1993 he gave Jurassic Park a mere 3 stars and compared it unfavorably to Jaws. I was so pumped for Jurassic Park, but I still read his review. I went to see the movie. I heartily disagreed with him, and I kept on reading him.
This is the first year that I read Tony Kushner's Angels in America.
Mm-hmm.
I don't read many plays. It was time, and I read it, and it was worth it just for the description of heaven done by, I believe it's Belize, the orderly. When I actually read it, it gave me chills.
My love for Man of Steel has been declared
Pushed back against by this guy.
weekly. But the moment in Man of Steel where I realized that this was the superhero film I had been waiting to see for decades was when General Zod is threatening Ma Kent. Superman swoops in and just grabs him and starts pounding his face and saying, "Don't you threaten my mother." It was so explosive, so violent. I was like, oh my God, this is what happens when you have people with these kinds of powers unleashed on the world.
Game of Thrones Season 3, The Red Wedding, but in particular, the internet's many videos of Red Wedding reactions.
Yes.
I read the book first, and I had the shocking reaction. To experience it second time with the general public and their shock you very rarely get to do that, and that was special.
To me, an underwatched show, although thankfully renewed, was Hannibal. This show revitalizes the character. Will Graham, played by Hugh Dancy, and Hannibal Lecter, played by Mads Mikkelsen, are talking. Hannibal gets him to admit to liking the act of murder. And the way Dancy delivers the line, the way he's shot, it's heartbreaking, it's chilling. The episode cuts to black, and I was left breathless. I turned to my wife, I said, "Honey, this is a great bleeping show." And it turned out to be a great show.
Last one, I was in LA with my wife and my brother who lives out there. We went to the legendary Comedy Store on the Sunset Strip. We got to see Marc Maron, who WTF podcast I love. He's a comedian that I've loved since I was a kid.
Short attention span theater.
Short attention span theater. Well, getting to go to that really dark room. The comedians were all aggressive. They were all taking on the crowd. There was this kind of mean energy. I loved it. So those are 6 of our little moments of this year that we liked.
I'm sure there are plenty more, and we'd love to hear yours.
Yeah, please share. We're with our families right now, or in my case, I'm driving back to New York right now.
Right, and I'm hopefully at this time I'm 4 o'clock. Benjamin might be an hour away from his feeding.
Benjamin is your new son.
Benjamin. Oh yeah, my new son Benjamin, and we're looking forward to a happy and healthy new year with him.
Awesome. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. Happy New Year, and we'll talk to you soon.